In 1985, Game Arts developed Thexder for Japanese computers, and Square managed to get licensing for it for the Nintendo Famicom in Japan. This game was never released for the Nintendo NES for North America or anywhere else in the world outside of Japan. But the US did see a PC version of the game licensed by Sierra Online in 1987, which I did have. Now, if you're familiar with Sierra, they were responsible for the very unique series of computer games like the King's Quest, Police Quest, and Space Quest series, among others. And they were a unique style of gameplay where you actually typed in text commands. And it was quite a fun game, and it was a very popular style of game at the time because it was so revolutionary. And this was their oddball title, and I always wondered about it. And I bought this game based on the fact that it was a Sierra game, and was completely blown away that it was an arcade-style shooter. It was just totally out of their genre. But I grew to love the game, and I had totally forgotten about it until I saw something online about it recently, and it flipped a switch in my brain. I said, oh my god, that's the game I had when I was a kid. And I had no idea it was released on the Famicom. And since I own a Famicom, I had to get a hold of it. I was lucky enough to pay about $2 for this game. So quite a good find. Definitely $2 well spent. Now let me give you the general premise of the game Thexder. You control that robotic transformer that transforms into a jet. And you fight a bunch of futuristic robotic type enemies. The backgrounds are rather bland, futuristic, almost artistic. Now, the one major departure from the computer version of this game to the Famicom version of the game is your laser. In the computer version of this game, your laser beam that you shot was a continuous stream. In the Famicom version, they are more like bullets, but they still have the same properties as your laser stream. And that is that they're somewhat heat-seeking. So if there's more than one enemy on the screen, even if they're on a different level than you, your laser will kind of alternate between all the different enemies. And that heat-seeking action for your laser only takes place when you're in your robot mode. To transform into the jet, you simply press down on the control pad. And while you're a jet, you can only fire forward. You have a limited number of health, and that's displayed by the number on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And you can increase your health by killing certain enemies. The B button on the control pad activates your shield force field thing. And you can see it's activated right there on the bottom left. It's that flashing bar. Now, to activate your shield, you use a certain amount of your health points. I'm not sure exactly how many, but each time you use it, it drains a significant portion of your health. So it comes at a price. Thexder is definitely a wonderful arcade-style shooter. It's great playing on a Famicom, though I did feel the PC version was a little superior. I'm Dommy from Classic Games Revisited. Until next time.